Hi, I'm Justin Horwitz with SVN Desert Commercial Advisors. By now you've probably seen some of our transactional emails highlighting our just sold or just listed properties, but we're excited to roll out this new series providing additional insights to property owners like you. Today I wanted to focus on a topic that I thought was relevant year in and year out, and that was the motivating factor of getting a property sold by the end of the year. Oftentimes it's for tax purposes, but whatever the case may be, we do find that end of year tends to bring out sellers that are trying to achieve that December 31st sales, but oftentimes they are waiting until the fourth quarter and thus making it an uphill battle to accomplish this goal. So to better prepare you and help guide you through this process, I wanted to take a moment and dive into the transaction timeline in a little bit more detail. So we all know the goal is to complete the sale by year end, but let's start at the beginning of the process and talk through the timeline of each step along the way. Before we can even list a property, we like to complete an initial valuation and understand our client's goals and motivating factors in a greater detail. We found that our analytical approach, as well as our encyclopedic market knowledge of the market, allows us to provide an accurate assessment of the property, ultimately giving you a high level of confidence as you make decisions. This process typically takes anywhere from a couple of weeks to a month. From there, we proceed with a listing agreement, at which point we typically spend the next month or so creating marketing collateral, activating the listing on various sites, procuring leads, and ultimately touring the property and qualifying prospective buyers as we negotiate offers. Once we have agreed to terms and selected a buyer, we proceed with signing a contract and opening an escrow. On average, we find that a buyer requires 30 days from the opening of escrow to complete its general due diligence. Simultaneously, if a buyer is getting a loan, the lender will require 45 days from the opening of escrow to underwrite the deal, approve financing, and complete an appraisal. Lastly, once all these contingencies are removed, we proceed to closing, typically 15 to 30 days thereafter, simply allowing the escrow company time to prepare closing documents and lender time to draft loan documents and fund on the property. All in all, we're looking at roughly 6 months from start to finish. If you are entertaining the idea of selling property this year and completing a sale by December 31st, 2022, then my recommendation based on this timeline is to reach out to us sooner than later. Again, Justin Horwitz, SVN Desert Commercial Advisors, thank you and have a great day.